Hi everyone, it's Don and I hope you're having a fantastic week. Well, there's a little bit more sad news in this news today. An elderly woman passed away on a Holland American cruise, and it's due to a fall, but it's not the kind of fall that you normally expect on a cruise line. So we'll talk about it right after this. The Holland America cruise ship Massdam was on a 10-day trip around the Canary Islands. They were near Cook Island and they were tendering to go to shore when a woman fell off the 70-year-old elderly woman fell off the tender platform. If you're not sure what I mean by that, that's the area of the ship that can be lowered down. It's closer to sea level where everyone comes out on if you're not at a dock, and the tender boats pull up to it, you get on board and away you go. Normally, if you're tendering, it's a normal procedure. This happens all the time, but the lady slipped into the water, and by the time people jumped in and rescued her, they did pull her back up to the platform. She was still alive and breathing at that point, but she lost consciousness, and they were unable to revive her from that point. It's a very strange story. Some of the passengers on board have actually come out and said that the seas were pretty rough that day, and they wonder if we should have even been tendering at all. Until we get further updates on that, we don't really know how rough those seas were. But as you all know, many tendering shore excursions and excursions to port that have to be tendered can be canceled just because of rough seas. They're not going to take a chance on people or boats going through rough water or things like this happening off when you're trying to load and unload those tender boats. So it kind of really begs the question, and we don't know what the weather exactly was. We do know the weather was not crystal clear, beautiful crystal clear water, smooth, yeah, that you normally see in pictures, but we just don't know, having not been there, exactly how bad it was. But it does raise some questions. If it was rocky enough for a lady to fall overboard from the platform, um, it it just I really am curious to see what becomes of this in the future. The lady's name has not been told. There were members of the family on board with her, and the cruise line is doing their best with counseling to help those family members deal with the crisis on board and other guests as well. Can you imagine if you were lining up on board and you see a woman fall overboard, rescued, but then pass away right in front of you? It can leave a devastating effect on you for not only the cruise but the rest of your life. It's no picnic being around an accident like that. I've been around quite a few in my day, um, seeing these things happen, being a first responder myself, and trained for those events. I've had people pass away uh, in front of me as well. So my deepest condolences to the family and even the crew members who have to go through that. That can just be devastating to you. You're just heading off for a fun shore excursion. You're helping passengers, and the next thing you know, somebody passes away, falling overboard. So. Look for more update when we hear more. I just thought should share this because it just goes to show that you don't need to fall from the 15th deck to the ocean to have an accident on a cruise ship. You can fall as low as 2 feet from the water and still be tragic. So I thought I'd better mention this so people are aware, and always be aware of your surroundings wherever you are, especially if you have mobility issues. So I'm not going to say I hope you like this video, but please give it a thumbs up for the information. And if you want to see more news, more cruise tips and travel vlogs from around the world, please hit that subscribe button. Until next time, please, please, everybody, have a safe, I'm not even going to say a great vacation, just have a safe vacation.